Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello, hello. What about filters? Hello. Can you hear me? Is the first question. Okay, I assume that you can hear. Excuse me. I assume you can hear. It's the end of a long day. I just need to adjust some settings in OBS. Won't be a second. Yep, that should be okay. So I hope you can hear me. So this is Riverbend Springs, and this is a virtual sort of episode 25. It's very late in the day, so I'm going to get straight in here. And we need to bale up this straw, as you can see. So let's go. It's the end of a long day, actually. We've harvested 2 fields of barley on this day. In episode 24 we harvested the 2 fields of barley. We've also put down a cow field, or converted one of those fields into a cow field, field 15. This is all in the same day. And we got cows as well to go in the cow field. So it's been a hectic day, and this is my kind of reward at the end of the day, just a little bit of me time baling up some straw. And I still don't know, actually, if you can hear me. I'm just going to try and monitor it. Yeah, I think it's coming over. I've got a screen on my right hand side to monitor, and it seems to be okay. So anyway, the first job in this episode, and the last job of the day on July the 2nd, is to bale up the straw. So let's get on with it. Now, we need the straw for the cows. I just mentioned we have cows, and I would really like to do TMR for the cows. We've only got 20 cows at the moment, but as soon as we can do TMR, I'm going to buy, I don't know, another 60 or something, because we've got a capacity of quite a lot in our cow field. And I'd like to use it as soon as possible. Now the series is coming to an end, really, but episode 30 should be the end. But I've got various things to do before the end, one of which is to finish the grain elevator. So we've got our sawmill producing all the stuff for the next stage. We're on stage 6 at the moment, and there are 8 stages, so we've got 2 more stages to do. And at the moment there's loads and loads of wood in the sawmill. We're losing the light a little bit. I mean, I'll do this as much as I can with the light we have left, but if it gets too dark, I'll just pack up and do it tomorrow morning. The thing about the grain elevator actually is that we need that to make some money, because it needs, I think the next step is about 12,000 litres of wood planks or beams or something like that, and that will make us quite a lot of money. So we need the grain elevator to make us some money. So we're producing all the stuff as I speak, but I know we have 97,000 in the bank, but it's not quite enough. It seems like a small amount now, because we just paid a lot of money for the cow barn and the field and putting the field down and all the cows, etc. So we're left with very little, but it is 97,000. So the hunt is on for more straw. There's some over here, I think. And we have things to, it's on my mind that we have things to harvest. We've got wheat, we've got green beans, we've got long grain rice, which is in our sort of distant field up north. And that, you can only harvest long grain rice I think in September, so I'll have to keep an eye on that. You know, it's just easy to forget because it's like a satellite field. It's distant from us. I'll show you in a minute what's happening. I've got my laptop with me. So right then, I think there's only a little bit of straw left, and it's this way. Yeah, I'll do this bit and then I'll pack up for the evening, I think, because it's been a long day. Like I said, we've done loads in this day, July the 2nd, and tomorrow, hopefully, we will have wheat to harvest, because August is the last month for harvesting wheat. If we don't do it, it will wither. I don't want that. So just a little drive around to see if there's any more straw. Oh, there's a bit here, look. I will do this. I've got all the equipment here, so I'll do this bit and then pack up, I think. Yeah, it's beeping, but I don't think there's any more straw to be had here. I think what I'll do is just leave things for now because it's getting a bit dark, and I'm going to go back to the house and we'll skip to tomorrow and see what's happening with the wheat. I need my exercise. Where's my house? Where's my house? Oh yeah, I've lost my bearings actually. Where's... Oh, the house. I've walked, I've run past it. Okay. Let's just check on our laptop to see what's happening with our fields, because growth for the wheat field, which is 6 I think, is dark green. That should be, hopefully, harvestable tomorrow. Alright, so let's get the laptop out again. Oh, look at all of that. The growth is now. Look at this. So this one is wheat, I'm pretty sure. Let's visit these fields anyway. Visit this field. This is wheat. Yeah, and the other two, these two here are green beans. These two here are vegetables. Vegetables. This is grass. and the other one is the long grain rice, which is up here, but that's only in September. So I'm going to go back to the farm and get in the... I'll tell you what, actually, let's get this off the field. I don't think there's any more straw. Right, I'll take this back and then we'll get the Massey harvester and go and harvest that wheat, because that needs doing. That's the first thing to do, because if we don't do that in August, it will wither. So I'll just leave things where I can. I'll leave this just here, and I may need the Massey Ferguson for the harvesting job. So, do you know what? I better make sure the sheep are okay, because their water doesn't half run out quickly. They got water in that one. Cow barn, 28% healthy, that's good. And they've got water. Everyone's got water, that's fine. The cows don't need water for some reason. So, field... which field is it? Field 6 for wheat. Now, I'm going to do something a bit strange before I start this harvest, which is to look for a mission, a contract, and try and get one on an adjoining field, because I do this all the time when I'm not, you know, recording or whatever. But when I play Farming Simulator offline and not recording, I like to have people doing contracts in neighbouring fields, because it brings a bit of life to the game. Except the thing is, we don't really have a neighbouring field. The neighbouring field, the only neighbouring field is 85. We can't really... Alright, I won't do that then. That's fine. Okay. But yeah, I do like to do that just to flesh out the world, kind of thing, and it's like you have other people, you know, working on fields at the same time. Right, crop destruction is definitely on, so I don't want to destroy anything. Okay, so I will use GPS. I'll just kind of open and get everything sorted out and harvest just a tiny bit of the field, so GPS knows which field we're on, basically. Okay, so steering assist, 2 headlands, yeah, that's fine. Start with the headland. Great stuff. And we will have a swath, actually, because we really need all the straw we can get to make TMR. I think what I might do, actually, is I'll do the headlands and then I'll put him on a worker, because I'm sure we have stuff to sell. We've got loads of stuff in the sorry, I'll show you in a sec. In the stock checking index, I can't think of the word for it, but we have got loads of stuff to sell, and I feel a little bit short of money. I keep saying this, but Let's have a look while he's doing that at the... Yeah, look, 384,000 worth of stuff. So we'll do something about that. We'll sell some stuff. I don't have any filters on my voice. I don't know if you can even hear me. One person watching, that's great. Thanks for watching. But I've taken all the filters off my voice. I'm going back to basics basically because there was a problem the other day with the video I made and it sounded awful. My voice sounded awful. So I need to sort it out. I need to sort it out. I find it's much easier to work, you know, inside the machines now because of GPS, because, you know, it follows the line whatever you do. You don't have to be careful to, you know, get everything on the edge, etc., like you used to with no GPS. I think it's fantastic. I think another person has joined. Hello to you. So that's one headland, just one more headland, and now I'm going to put a worker on this. But we will need to manage it, so I'll have to come back obviously occasionally. That's our field there as well, that's green beans. Green beans you harvest in August. My notes here say August through to the end of November, so we don't have to harvest that straight away if it comes up. In fact, I think it is harvestable now. I'll just do this headland and then I'll go and check on it. So easy now, isn't it, to work on fields with GPS? It's just fantastic. Alright then, the last bit of the headland, and then we'll get on to other things. And I must remember to put the straw swath on, which I think it is at the moment. Yes, it is. This little flap. Oh, full up. This little flap here at the back. Do you know what? I don't think we do have crop destruction on. I better turn it on. So, yes, let's go and get the Massey Ferguson 9S. And we have a trailer somewhere. I can't... Yeah, I think it's by the shed over there. I think I put it in the shed. Oh, it hasn't got its extension on it. Ah, okay. So... I think that I need to go and put the extension on this because otherwise... No, I won't do that actually because I'm worried about it not going under the auger, so we'll just leave it like this. We'll leave it like this. I think we can get 20,000 litres in this now. Ah! Sorry about that. Right, field 6 to the right. Oh. Yeah. We did it. So, 20,000 litres we can get in here. How much has the harvester got in its tank? Oh, less than 20,000 by the looks of it. Fine. Right then. Right then, like I said, let's do the rest of this line, and that's the last of the headland, and then we will go and sell some stuff. So I'm streaming till 11:30 today, and then I just an hour and a half. I did 2 hours last time. It seemed to be a bit too much for me. Okay, so if I put him on down here, and I must make sure he does straw as well, so I put the flap out. If I start him down here, hopefully he won't wander off anywhere else. AI worker, start with up and down. Yeah, I think he's in the right place. Yes, he's in the right place. So, let's have a look at the stock taking, time-saving stock check. That's what I was trying to think of. We've got, I just need to check actually, what's next for the grain elevator. We're on stage 6, and the next thing we need is planks long, and prefab walls. Now, I suppose we could sell all that stuff to the grain elevator, and it's in its kind of, you know, in the stocks then, isn't it? Planks long, and prefab walls. So if I go to the... Yeah, let's do that. Let's get in the Valtra. And we'll get our agroliner trailer thing, which is... I just saw it. I really wish it was August in real life, you know. It's a horrible day at the moment in February in Cornwall where I am. It's cold and it's rainy and it's windy and it's just the opposite of August. Right. So, I hope this is going to work. You know, with the grain elevator. Let's just check the grain elevator actually and make sure it's not on to stage 7 yet. It's this one here. Wood beams and planks. That is definitely stage 6. So we're going to, in the storage, already got some planks. It's got 6,000. Yes, it's got stuff in. Yeah, it's got stuff that's needed actually in the next steps in storage. Well, we'll put some more in anyway. So let's get to the sawmill and stock up, and then we'll take it all, and we'll make some money, won't we? Oh yeah, that's what I was going to check. There's so much going on. That these green beans, ready to harvest, but we don't have to harvest these yet. We can harvest these in November, the end of November if we want to. And we've got 2 fields of those. I feel like we've only just put them in like last month or something, but it must have been a while ago now. There's a neighbouring field. I'm just going to try and do something fairly daft, which is put a contract on field 10 if there is one. 34, 68. So when I come back, there'll be somebody working on that field, and it'll look like, you know, it kind of brings the map to life. No, nothing on field 10. Never mind. Just a thought. Right, it occurs to me that I don't have traffic on and I don't have crop destruction on either. So, sorry to do this, but I just go to settings and put traffic on and put crop destruction on, and that's just better. So I'll drive on this side now. Anyway, let's get to the sawmill. That guy, did you see that? He was just turning in. You've got to be very wary about this traffic, because they do some. This is why I turned it off, I think, because people kept crashing into me. Right, here we are. So, I mean, I haven't been here for a while, and we did have a lot of wood in here, and we did put loads of stuff on for the. Yeah, there's some prefab walls here. Look at that. So, and there's a lot of wood chips. Yeah, boxes of wood chips. It's a bit of a pain to deal with, but anyway. So. Alright, we'll open that up. So let's just check what we need for the stage 7 on the grain elevator. We need 12,000 litres of planks. Well, okay, we need also 12,000 litres of planks long and 12,000 litres of prefab walls. Okay, fine. So I'm not using super strength actually. This is liftable pallets and bales and stuff. So it's still cheating though, isn't it? I suppose. So planks long, 12,000 litres. We've only got a couple of thousand litres, but we'll take what we've got because I just want to get some money coming in. And put some stuff that's needed into the grain elevator. Any more planks long? Wood beams, wood beams. No, that's it for planks long. I might as well try and put this on. And I probably won't get much more on after this. 1,000 litres of prefab walls, so we don't have much in the way of prefab walls. That's alright, that's alright, it'll come. We don't have that many planks either actually, but I'll just get on what we've got and then we'll go. When we harvest the carrots, actually, now I think about it, I'm going to have to use a mod harvester because the in-game harvester does, I keep saying this actually in my videos, but keeps doing very strange things at the corners. It likes to kind of do a quarter circle at each corner for some reason. I don't know why it does it, but I just wanted to go straight up and down like it used to in FS22, but it doesn't do that. So what I need is a carrot harvester with a hopper in it, so I can just control it myself. And there is one, so I'm going to use that. It's called, I think it's called a Quattro something or other. So that's what I'm going to use because it's so much easier to use that than to faff around with the in-game harvester, which is just, it just takes, that's the other thing, is it takes like 2 hours rather than 1 hour to do because it does so much faffing around. But that's in the future because all that stuff, all those vegetables, we can do that in November if we want to, but I'll do them gradually anyway. Right then, ready to go? I think we're ready to go. Any more planks? No, there's a disappointing amount of stuff here. I thought we'd have more planks and prefab walls and stuff, but never mind. So, let's go to the grain elevator, which isn't that far. And we'll get our money going up. We've probably got some fabric as well, actually. I'll have a look when we get to the grain elevator. I do need the money for like 60 more cows. I've only got 20 at the moment. So I've achieved one of the targets actually of the end of the series, which was to get cows. We've got cows now. We need to feed them TMR, which is what we're doing, why we're doing straw and stuff. And the other target was to finish this grain elevator. We're on stage 6 and we're nearly on to stage 7, and then there's only stage 8 and it's done. But there's a lot of stuff for stage 8, so We might have to buy it, but I don't really want to do that because we make a loss on that and there's loads of stuff we need to buy. Right then. $55,000, and does this now have all that stuff in its storage? I mean, I don't know if the storage has a limited capacity. Planks long, prefab wall, all the stuff we brought here, the planks long. Yeah, I think it's all in there. Yeah, the planks, it's got loads more planks now, so it does all go in there. I'm just worried I bring it here and sell it, but it doesn't have enough capacity to keep it. But then it wouldn't buy it, would it? Sorry, thinking aloud. Right, I was going to just check on time saving stock check again and see if there's any big things. Kimchi up at the... I'll go and do that actually because I haven't been to the cannon factory for ages. And wood beams as well. Let's go to the cannon factory. I haven't been there for quite a while. Is it up this road? I should know by now, shouldn't I? So up here and... No, I'll turn left actually. I'll turn left and go that way. Right, I must be careful now because... Yeah, exactly, because I've turned the traffic on and I can't see because of that bush and I don't have the eye tracker thing, so I'm just using my Xbox controller to do everything, including look around, and it's a bit slow, you know. I should use the mouse really to look around. Yeah, kimchi. I don't think I've ever sold kimchi. We only have to go over the road for the cannon factory, just the farmer's market. Yeah. So that's good, isn't it? There's probably loads of stuff there. I am kind of a little bit lost actually, so the cannon factory's up there, so yeah, okay, yeah, I do know how to get there, it's fine. I should know by now, shouldn't I? On episode 25. So I think kimchi sells for quite a lot, so they said we'd get 44 grand for it. Oh, here we go. Come on, dude. You're welcome. Does that mean we have to drive quite slow over here? I think it does. And also, I shouldn't be bringing my lorry over here. It just said no lorries. But I always bring my lorry over here. Oh. Anything coming? No. Yeah, here's our long grain rice. This is field 38. We own this, and that's our long grain rice. And that will be harvestable only in September. That's the only month you can harvest it. So I'll have to remember to do that. Right then, so here is the cannon factory where we have brought loads of stuff, vegetables and that. And there's loads of stuff here. I'll tell you what, I'm not going to pick everything up. I'm just going to try and get the kimchi and take it over there to the farmer's market. I don't really know what kimchi Is this kimchi? This is kimchi, yeah, fine. Little sort of bottles of pickly stuff. So how much for one thing of kimchi? 2,000. So if there's 44,000, we make 44,000. We've got 22 of these things to pick up. So, but you know, we have to do it because I can't just let it sit here forever. It'll go off. I'm not going to bother with the spinach, just the kimchi. I don't know what the key is. When you're driving, when I was driving here, I didn't know what the key was, the keyboard key, for your indicators, if there is one, because it's a complicated button press to put your indicators on a controller. I just want to press like one button to put the indicators on. And I do have a Thrustmaster wheel. Maybe I should start using that. I will use that actually in one of these live episodes, just to experiment with it. I just need setting up, you know. Six down, 16 to go. I could pick each one up and just run over there with it, but that probably would take longer, wouldn't it? Seven down. But we will get 44 grand out of this in the end, and if we had precision farming, I know that's coming, but we haven't got it yet, we would get a bit more. Probably like 10% more. Just need to tidy this up. So, right, yeah, I should strap them because otherwise they can move around of their own accord. I don't know why that happens, but just strap them down. So we've got 9, so we've got 13 more to go. And I was expecting lots of stuff to spawn here, but we've got materials missing for loads of stuff. We are doing green beans, so we'll get that. But we haven't harvested. Yeah, we could do rice rolls as well. Rice rolls sell for quite a lot as well. We're doing rice in September, like I said. How many is that now? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 12. We've got 10 more to do. But it's not spawning here, so it looks like we've only got 4 more to do. No, there's no more kimchi in it. There's only these 4 to do, isn't there? I thought we were going to get 44,000 for this kimchi. I'll check that before we go. And I wonder how the wheat's doing. We haven't heard from him, have we? Let's just do these boxes and then we'll go and check on him. I thought he'd have a full tank by now. Maybe he's just stopped. Right then. I don't mind doing this actually. It's quite, you know, it's kind of like quite calming and stuff. Farming is calming. I'm an actor with a tractor and farming is calming. Right, last one then. And then I want to check on the wheat because I might have missed a notification for that. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so strap it all down, otherwise it might fly off. Yeah. Oh, right. Okay, fine. So, I can't drive on there, so I will go and get the 9S. Very slow. I'd like to get out of like forestry and sawmills and stuff. I'd like to not do that anymore. But the series is coming to an end. But I probably will play this map in my own time when it's finished, but without all the forestry and stuff. Because it can be a pain. And I don't like to cheat all the time. I like to use the machines, but it takes such a long time. Right, we can get 20,000 in this trailer. Will we get 20,000? If so, I need to go and put it in the silo. No, fine. So, right, take this over here. Right, that's fine. So, we'll get this guy, hopefully. He was right on the bottom of the line, wasn't he? So I'll put him back on this line. And he can... What's going on? He can do... Yeah, let's set him up again anyway. AI worker, start with up and down, and hopefully he'll just start where I put him. No, it's a bit hopeful, wasn't it? Alright, I'll just let him get on with that because... Have we finished this now? All that kimchi... I just want to check on here again. The kimchi, the time-saving stock check says... Oh, 31,000. I misread that. 31,000. Alright, well, that's fine. That's fine. So, let's go over to the farmer's market and sell it all. And I've turned on... I wish I hadn't, but I've turned on traffic. If I use the mouse, can I look around quickly? I can, yeah. It's just the physicality of changing from the controller all of a sudden to the mouse to do various things. Right then. Yeah, 30,797. So, I was thinking about the fabric because there's 40 grand's worth... Oh no, there's 12 grand's worth of stuff there. Price? What's the difference between price and value? I'm not sure there's... Yeah, okay, well... Wood beams then. Oh, we just went to the sawmill. Look, I'm going to go to the... I'm going to go to the spinnery, which is just up the road, because... I just want to see what's going on there. We put all that wool in there. I'm not sure how fast fabric spawns, but not very fast by the looks of it. Anyway, we'll just do this and then we'll... I've got another job to do actually, which is to mow the grass, because we need to get some hay for the cows to make TMR. We've got lots of straw now, but we need hay and silage to go with it, so we need to do the hay now because it's summer. So I need the voucher for that. Of course, it's got some power in it. Oh, blimey. Where'd that guy go? Yeah, so... Are we here now? Is this it? Yeah, this is it. 3 of these. So how much are they worth today? If we go to this, go to fabric, 10,000 each, and the best time to sell is in April. No, I won't sell them now because look, we can get 16 grand for these in April. No, I won't sell them now. Fine, that's fine. They can just, you know, just build up. That's fine. Right, we're not short of money now, so I mean, you know, that's why, you know, I'm not too sure how interesting the series is anymore. That's why I kind of need to come to an end, because we've got lots of money, lots of land, lots of equipment, and there's not much jeopardy apart from dodging traffic. So, but I just need these 2 targets done, and then I'm gonna, just for my own satisfaction, you know, and then I'm gonna end the series, because every series is more interesting at the start than, you know, at the end. I was just playing Farming Simulator 08, the first one, the other day, and when you're inside a tractor it looks just awful compared to this. Look at all this stuff. I wish the screens worked a little bit better in, you know, FS25 tractors. The screens show you live information, and when you have cameras outside of harvesting machines and stuff, if it showed you live information, I'd love that. That would be fantastic. But it's just a kind of frozen screen at the moment, isn't it? So when I get back to the farm, I'm going to look up what button it is on the keyboard to indicate, because it's a complicated procedure at the moment to indicate, so I don't know what it is. If I was using my thrustmaster wheel, I could just flick the button and indicate. I really should start doing that. Right then. Yeah, it doesn't flick off when you turn the corner, that's the only thing. Right then, so here we are, and yeah, like I said, I've got a job for the Valtra, which is, if it doesn't mind doing it, which is to mow the grass. Yeah, we've got some, let's try and do it, you know, inside the tractor for once. That's fine. Oh, not quite. Right. Okay, the guy's got a nearly full grain tank, so... Do you know what? I haven't worked on this grass field for such a long time. I need to go and see about his grain tank. Okay. Where's the... Where is he? He's over there. That's a nice lot of straw, isn't it? Look at that. We get loads of bales out of that, even if we have to sell them. It's not beneath me to sell straw bales. I'll do that. I'll do anything for money. Right then. Right, okay, we'll get him when he turns around then, that's fine. While this is happening actually, I'm going to put this guy here. I think I'll put this on a worker because I need this to get this sort of done now. So, start with headlands. And he can do that, and then I can get the tedder, and we can even get the John Deere to do that. Yeah, that's fine. So let's go back and see what's going on now. Right, let's get the wheat while the auger is on the left hand side, and he's just filled up, hasn't he? So yeah, 20,000. So it's another busy day, isn't it? Everything's going on, and this evening I'm going to have a bit of me time and come down here and bale up all this straw. You know, when all this harvesting and mowing and everything is finished. And I'm going to do a bit FS19 with this wheat as well, because I get a bit fed up with productions and having to pay like 800 quid a day for them. Sometimes I think, like, I don't want to do that anymore. Wake up every day and you've got to pay 800 quid. Carrots ready to harvest, 90% bonus, yield bonus. Parsnips ready to harvest, it's all ready to harvest. Great, that's great. But, like I said, we don't need to do that in August. We can do that in November if we want to. Oh, God. I think the next thing to harvest will be the long grain rice. And then after that we will harvest all the vegetables, the green beans and the carrots and the parsnips. Nice. So I'll go out this way to... oh, traffic. I forgot, I thought there was no traffic on this little road, but there is, so... there's jeopardy here. Where am I going? I'm going to field 6. So... I have to turn right. Any traffic? So this field is nearly finished. Excuse me. nearly finished. So yeah, it is finished. It's so good to have your own harvester. I rarely do on any series, and I've got one on this series because we started with some money in it and everything. So he's finished that. He's probably switched off, and I've still got my indicator on. Look at that, I've got my indicator on. I never do that. So here's the last of the wheat, and we should have got a really good yield off this field. It needs lime, needs rolling. I wonder if that works now. It probably won't. Lime probably won't work because this is an old save, and lime only works now on new saves, and this is by far not a new save. Right then, let's get this thing back where it belongs, back in the shed, and we probably won't need it for anything else anytime soon, unless, I mean, I could do a contract, I suppose. Let's just see. I'm so used to doing contracts now on the Pelegni map because it's just contracts all the time. Spraying, rock removal, hoeing, harvesting, red beet, carrots, sorghum. We could do it, 88, but we've got too much of our own stuff to do, so I'm not going to do that. Okay, we'll go out of that and exit there, I think, because it's easier to do, isn't it? Now, there's our greenhouses over there. I've been thinking that I'd like to get rid of those and put chickens down because we've got so much wheat and barley. Oh, I'm just going to drive and whatever happens, happens. We've got so much wheat and barley, and apart from selling it, I don't want to put it into productions. But we could put, because this is a little bit boring, we've just got, I don't even know what's going on here. We've got, I never come up here, you know. In here we've got all those tomatoes, lettuce and strawberries. We've got loads of water. We've got some money in here. And we've got all these rice saplings. We've got, how many in here? Building storage 342. Is that right? Let's just have a look at the production. Production is here. The greenhouse for rice saplings. I'm not sure about that. So it's just that it would bring this place to life, you know, this area to life, because it's just fairly dormant and I don't ever come up here. And if we had chickens, that'd be really nice. So now, if this, we have crop destruction turned on now, and if this is ready to harvest, it should just be foliage on the top, and we should be able to drive over it. Yeah, it's just foliage. Everything's under the ground, so we can just drive over it, even with crop destruction turned on. So. Oh man, it looks like the truck is in the way. Is that right? Okay. Yeah, he's blocked, isn't he? So. Yeah, he was blocked by the truck, wasn't he? So, fine. So I was gonna. Oh, I need to put the wheat in the silo. And this baling up this straw is an evening job, so I won't do that now. But I will tether the grass because we need some hay. Yeah, I can just drive across this, so. Right, I'm going to go to 11:30. I think I've said this already, but go to 11:30 because the perfect amount of time to stream for me is 1.5 hours. I did 2 hours the other day and it was too long. So 1.5 hours is just fine. Oh. Right, what have we got in here now? We've got wheat, I think, 28,000 litres. Is that all? 28,000 litres? And we've got nearly 50,000 litres of barley. We've got some milk. I didn't know that. We've got some milk. 56 litres of milk. 36% healthy. Milk 56 litres. Productivity 10%. Total mixed ration nothing. They should be. Oh, it just takes time, doesn't it? I suppose takes time for them to become really healthy. Okay, that's all right. That's all right. They got some hay. I know they got some hay, so that should be okay. Right then, let's put this away, and then we'll tether that grass to make some hay for TMR. If this had a full extension on it, it wouldn't go in this shed, so it's quite good now. I should get like a garage or something, like a miniature garage on the farm to change that extension. Anyway, let's find the tether. I know we've got one somewhere. I don't really know. I'll just jump out actually because I need to find it. I don't know where it is. That's a windrower. I'm sure we've got a tether. Oh, don't tell me we haven't got a tether. I need to look in the vehicles. Tether. No, I don't think we have. Oh no, we haven't got one. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to buy one. Let's just see if there's a bargain one somewhere. JCB, that's nice, but we don't really need it. So, yeah, let's just buy a tether. I'm surprised we haven't got one. I thought we had one. Tethers. Any of these say we've got one? Because I really thought we had one. We haven't got one. Fine. Okay, let's buy 4.4 meters. Pottinger. It's too much money. Let's buy the Samaz. Yeah, we'll buy that. Yeah, that's fine. We've got Samaz mowers. We'll get a Samaz tether. So what a beautiful day it is. Just lovely. It's just lovely in August. Not very lovely in the UK, but it's lovely in Riverbend Springs. So pop to the shop, get the tether, and then we'll start work on that field. Anything coming? No. It's a bit odd that like everything is ready to harvest now. The green beans, the carrots, the parsnips, but the long grain rice isn't ready to harvest, and that's the first thing I'm going to harvest because I want to leave the rest till after the long grain rice has been done. Partly to let time pass a little bit and to get some stuff in the sawmill some stuff built in the sawmill that will go in the grain elevator, because we need a heck of a lot of stuff to put in that grain elevator, and we need time to make it. Alright then, here's the tedder I thought we had, but I'm absolutely sure we had it, but we had one, but obviously not. Nice. Alright then, let's use my mouse to look around. I'm not used to using the mouse to look around, but I will do it. Right, this is phase 2 of TMR for the cows. We've got the straw. We'll have some hay in a minute. I've been playing FS19 actually for a little bit, and with hay, you don't get hay straight away. You have to wait like 24 hours for it. You ted the grass, and then what I do is ted the grass about 5 o'clock in the morning, and then at about 10 o'clock at night it turns into hay, and then I go out and pick it all up. But that doesn't happen in FS25. It turns into hay straight away. Which I don't think it should actually. I think it should. You should have to wait for it, like you do in FS19. I think it's wrong. Alright then, so he's done a great job, and I will put on the GPS, and I'll try and do it all from inside the tractor. Steering assist. Okay. So yeah, it's quite wide, isn't it? It's quite a wide thing. Nice, very good. So brilliant. If farmers actually have this is fantastic. You know, GPS where you don't even have to drive the tractor. Oh, I've only just looked at my comments. Somebody said hi. Hello to you. Thanks for commenting. So, yeah, it looks kind of grey now. Is that hay now? Oh, by the way, I think he's finished, so he's kind of in my way. So I should have folded stuff up, shouldn't I, before I did this? Is it raised up? It was raised up. And the back one. Right then, I think I'll just leave him here for the moment, and we can put the stuff away later, but I would like to get back to this and actually back a bit. That's fine. So yeah, I think it's not right that this is hay straight away. It might be quite warm today. Do you know what? There's a mod to show you the temperature. I'm going to get that because I think that's really good, and that would remind me of FS19, where you can always see the temperature. And the other thing about FS19 that I'm always going on about is that if the ground... Have I put it on? Yes, I have, yeah. If the ground is frozen, you can't work on it. You can always work on frozen ground in FS22, I think, and FS25. But you can't. I don't think you should be able to. I think FS19 was the sweet spot for me for Farming Simulator because of all the things that were kind of realistic. You had to wait for hay, you couldn't work on frozen ground, you had to wait for cows to have babies before you could have milk. There's probably more stuff that I can't think of at the moment, but I liked all that stuff. Nice. Yeah, good. Yep. So, how many headlands did it say? I think 2. I have a white line here, so I will go up it. Yeah, 15 minutes. I've got 15 minutes and then I'm going to stop because I think 1.5 hours is just the right time for me to do streaming. Otherwise, it is a little bit draining, I suppose. And it's just enjoyable, you know. 2 hours is too much for me. So, I always raise it up. I'm a good boy. I raise it up at the end and then put it back down again and turn it on. So, I'm a good farmer. Yeah, it'd be good if these lines were on like a screen in the... Have I put it on? I haven't put it on. We're on a screen in the tractor rather than like on the ground outside. If you had a screen with the lines on. Oh, it is there, but it's a static screen. It's not alive, is it? Is that static? I think that's static. Maybe there's a mod for it, I don't know. Ah, nice. It's very warm in here actually. Very warm, because it's August and it's hot work. I should have got the John Deere to do this actually, because the John Deere can do stuff like this, just tedding. But it's nice to use the 9S, the Massey Ferguson. It's got so much power in it. I think it's got 400 horsepower in this. I just upgraded it the other week. And I'm pretty sure it's got 420 horsepower in it. And a CVT gearbox as well, so it's smooth. The John Deere is very kind of janky and stuff because it's got an old-fashioned gearbox in it. I think that's the end of my headlands now. Now I need to check when I've done this that it's hay. So I'm going to get the baler and just pick a little bit up and make sure that it's hay. Although the baler's got some straw in it at the moment, so I think it will come out as straw, won't it? Yeah. Actually, it's got quite a lot of straw in it. It's got about 86%, so we'll get another straw bale and then we'll see if it's hay. Nice. Yeah, it doesn't look right actually to me. It looks grey and it should look like golden. I mean, I don't know if that means it's not hay. We need to investigate. I will investigate after I've done this, and that will probably be the final thing in this stream. I mean, I'll be pleased if it's hay, but I really think you should have to wait for hay, not have it straight away. Yeah, just 2 more lines here and then we're done. And then I'll get the baler and check that to make sure it is actually hay. Right then, this is the end of it. We've done it all. So, right, so let's fold it up. That's good enough. And yeah, we'll go and put it in the shed. And we just bought a new baler actually last time. It wasn't new, it was in the sales and stuff. This lorry is in the way wherever you put it. I wanted to go that way. Okay. Yeah, there's the baler over there. So just for now, I'm just gonna just leave that there and go and get the baler, which has got a lot of hay in it, I think. Straw in it, rather. It's got straw in it, and 89%. Okay, alright, so we'll just do a little check. Yeah, so it comes out as straw, and then the next thing to go in is hay. So, right, I need to windrow it, and I think this looks heavy, but I think I could do it. I'm pretty sure I can do it. Oh my god, yeah, that's heavy. Wow. Right, put that in a collection of bales. And I think that's all I could do really today. I don't want to start on anything else now. So thanks very much for watching. And I might get this windrowing done before. Turn super strength off. Before I do the next episode of this. There's only like about 4 more episodes, and then I really do have to end it because 30's about enough, I think. So thanks very much for watching. Thanks for your eyes. Have a really good Sunday. Bye for now.